Argo Blockchain, a force beyond Hashrate. In this video, we'll look at the intangible factors which make Argo the #1 Bitcoin miner and then try to quantify these into a share price uplift target. In the second half, we'll do a Bitcoin bull run comparison and see how so far this cycle is incredibly redolent of the last and what this suggests for the upcoming months. From the level of detail and candor in their monthly operational updates to the recent Q&As fielded by CEO Peter Wall on Twitter, Argo is the most transparent and engaged Bitcoin miner. This is important when we look at the diametrically opposed BitDigital, who recently suffered a short attack. Its transparency gives PIs an easy night's sleep and may be the deciding factor for banks and institutions as the imminent pylon on the sector begins. Links to the Q&A will be in the description below. Authenticity. Unlike some of the other miners, Argo have never mined at a loss. They're not bankers who are just in this for short-term bull-run profits, but believers in the future of blockchain technology and its potential to enhance financial freedom in the world. Their smart, measured, and prescient decision-making is evident when looking back at their addition of 100,000 Polkadot back in September. And we can see their passion too, from CTO Perry Hothy engaging in discussions on immersion cooling with PIs on Twitter, to the timely memes put up by the Argo Twitter page on good market days and on bad. All of this gives Argo a standout emphasis on innovation and longevity within the sector, much akin to Tesla. On the subject of passion, I implore all of you to join Blonity on his Patreon. He has 2,000 YouTube subscribers but only 300 Patreons. As blockchain investors, we're on the front line of this moment in financial history. Blonity's patrons get access to his Telegram group, where he sends out messages each morning outlining his strategy for the day and discussing his trades live. And it just makes being part of this journey even more fun. A link to the Patreon will be found in the description below. To try and value the intangible Tesla effect, we've first drawn up a table of Nasdaq miners, their current MCAPs, their disclosed hash rates at the end of Feb, and derived an MCAP to petahash ratio. Based on undervaluation alone, Argo still has an uplift factor of 4.6 just to catch up to an average of Riot and Mara. I've then conservatively estimated the Tesla effect looking at half of the decrement that BitDigital has to the average miner, as fear is a more potent emotion than trust. So combining this Tesla effect plus its current undervaluation, we can see that Argo has a predicted upside of times 12.5 from here still, not even including any upside from the Bitcoin bull run. Now onto the Bitcoin bull run comparison. This is the yearly view from after the halving 4 years ago, and this is the yearly view from the halving last year. The similarity is even more clear when you overlay the two charts. One difference is that this time Bitcoin has only taken 8 months instead of 11 to reach 4 times its halving value. This reminds me of the phenomenon of anticipation in genetic diseases, whereby the disorder becomes apparent at an earlier age with each generation. This may mean that the peak of Bitcoin is reached earlier this cycle too, as everyone tries to predict and beat it. So what happened next 4 years ago? Well, there was a consolidation period for about a month, which is kind of what's happening now. And then after that, thank you for watching. All the best and take care.